Hi everyone, I hope you're doing really well and welcome to my channel. My name's Emma if you've not been here before. Today's video is a bit of a different one for me. It's a recap on my first trimester of pregnancy. Honestly, it's really exciting. A little baby Holly here. She's just chilling. I put a blanket on the cushion so she's a bit more comfortable and just she doesn't fall down then. But you're going to be a big sister. Are you going to be a big sister? Are you excited? I think she will enjoy playing with the child when it's like big enough to play with her. So yeah, in this video I'm going to go through a few things. I'm going to go through like the symptoms I had, how I was feeling in general during my first trimester, appointments, and any like tips and things I have for you guys as well. So I'll just jump straight into it. So I am currently 17 weeks pregnant, so I am in my second trimester, and I will be coming on with a second trimester video in a few weeks time, like a recap of the second trimester similar to this one. But yeah, finding out I was pregnant was a surprise, a really nice surprise. So it's really exciting. All of my family were really happy as well. I have in the past struggled with periods where I would go months without having one. This might be too much information, but oh well. Yeah, so I went months without having periods. I had to get a lot of blood tests done to see if there was anything wrong with me. Basically the doctors didn't really know what was wrong, but for this missed period it was because of a baby. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, the symptoms I got for this, so at first I felt, so the first symptom that I noticed was I was feeling like car sick even when I wasn't in the car, like motion sickness. It was a little bit annoying, but like it didn't affect how I got through my day or anything like that. It was fine. And yeah, that didn't really last very long, the car sickness, like motion sickness. But yeah, that's how it started off for me. But yeah, the motion sickness didn't really bother me because I'm used to it in the car anyway. So yeah, it was absolutely fine. The sickness did develop into like the morning sickness. They call it morning sickness. For me, it was practically all day sickness. Like I wanted to set up camp in the bathroom because at some points it was really bad. And my mum always was saying, she was always saying, it'll get better, don't worry, like don't worry, it'll get better. And I was like, I don't think it will, but I can tell you now, it has got better. So it has gotten better. So if you are in your first trimester in the early weeks and you're feeling sickness, yeah, it will get better. So yeah, just cling on to that. But yes, I didn't set up camp in the bathroom. I just powered through it, and yeah, I mean, it's really worth it. I'm feeling a lot better now. I was also quite tired as well. I was taking like nana naps during the day, which was crazy because I've just got over them. I used to always nap during the day and I was like, I can't be doing this. But yeah, I was only in my 20s, so I didn't really think like napping during the day would be very good. And so I managed to stop doing that, and then as soon as pregnancy hit me, I was so tired. Usually like the end of my day was like 2 o'clock. I was so tired, and I had to have a nap. I woke up for a little bit and then I went to bed. So yeah, I didn't really do much with my days because I was just so tired. It is quite draining, but again, it does go. I mean, I'm probably sounding like I'm complaining. I really like sleeping. It's like my favourite part of the day when I can get into bed, or like watch TV, actually go to sleep. It's just the time where you don't have to worry about anything really, and it's just relaxing. So I don't know why I sounded like I was complaining, because I love a nap. I love sleeping. One symptom in pregnancy that I really was not prepared for is the taste in foods. I knew that people go off foods, and like smells can be really off-putting for them, like different. But for me, after I ate food, I used to get like a sour, metally taste in my mouth afterwards, and even when I didn't eat food as well. But I did Google it on the NHS website. It does say it's a normal thing, but it was really, really annoying. It said to have water and salty water, and gargle that in your mouth. I did do that a few times, but I just got a little bit sick of doing that. So my saviours for this was Polos, Tic Tacs and Chewies. Yeah, that's how I managed to get through that stage. But yeah, I haven't actually been told about the metallic taste in your mouth in pregnancy, so it was a real surprise. So yeah, that was another one that was really, really weird. The last two symptoms for me was the sore breasts. That didn't really last long at all. I think I only had it for about 2 weeks though. And also I did have like a cramp, as if I was going to be due a period, a little bit milder than a period actually, but it was like the same area that I was getting the cramp in, but there's no blood or anything like that. So I know that I was a bit worried when that was happening for me, but it is completely normal. I mean, if you are a bit worried, you can always go to your midwife. But yeah, I had mild cramping. I think it was just like implantation, and then like the womb getting ready for pregnancy as well. So yeah, try not to worry too much, but yeah, always speak to your midwife if you are concerned about anything. So yeah, in my first trimester, I was really, really happy that I am pregnant, and I'm really excited to meet the little baby, and I was excited to see it on scans and things like that. So it was a really happy time, but also just with all of the symptoms, like the sickness and the tiredness, and like I couldn't really do much with my days. Yeah, it was a bit hard, but if you have people around you for support, like family and friends, it does make it a lot easier. But yes, the first trimester for me, I thought it was really, really draining. And you'll find out that the foods that you loved before, you probably don't like anymore. I mean, I can't remember what I went off for food. I know I went off like dinners, like a Sunday dinner for a while, and I went off chicken things as well. I was always craving a McDonald's burger, you know, the cheeseburgers. I would love to eat one right now, but that was my craving, the McDonald's cheeseburger and McDonald's fries. Mwah. Lovely. Holly's like flat out back here. She's absolutely loving it on this blanket. She'll probably stay there like all day, bless her. Yeah, obviously when I found out I was pregnant, I was Googling quite a lot. I went on the NHS website, and it was going through all the symptoms that you might find when you're pregnant. One of them, oh, I was so excited for this one, and it was thicker and shiny hair. Oh, I was so looking forward to this one because I have thin hair. I actually wear hair extensions to thicken it up, and well, basically I'm 17 weeks into my pregnancy and I'm still waiting for this to happen. My hair is still thin, it's shiny but off grease because I could never be bothered to go and wash in the shower, wash my hair, because it's just too tired and feeling too sick. So the shiny part was because of grease. The thick part, no, it just didn't happen. I've still got thin hair, but I mean, pregnancy is like 40 weeks, so I've still got a few more weeks, so I can still be hopeful. Fingers crossed, still be hopeful for that one. But if that does happen for you, congratulations, honestly. you're so lucky. So when I found out I was pregnant, I did ring the doctor, my GP, who referred me to a midwife. I think I seen her when I was about 8 or 9 weeks, just for an appointment where, so for the first appointment for me, she just asked me about family history. I had to do a blood test and a urine sample as well. But yeah, it really wasn't too bad. The midwife was really, really friendly. I took my mum along with me for my first appointment because Jamie couldn't get the time off work. But yeah, it was different to see a midwife, and she told me I would get a letter in the post with my first scan, which was so exciting. That was at 11 weeks, that we got to see the baby. And I remember when I went in for the scan, yeah, I was so nervous. The water I had drank, because they recommend at least a litre of water before you go in, I was so nervous. I ended up throwing up some of the water in the bathroom whilst I was waiting to be seen, and then I had to drink a little bit more because I was a bit worried in case the image wouldn't be as good if I didn't drink enough. So yeah, honestly, I was so nervous. And although I had done like pregnancy tests and things like that, when I was in and she was putting the gel on, I was like, I hope there is a baby in there. That was going to be so awkward if there's not a baby in there. But there was a baby. So yeah, it's just, I'm not sure why, because I'd done 2 tests, and then I'm sure my midwife would have done one when I met her with the sample. But yeah, I was just so worried in case like there wasn't one there. I was like, I really hope she finds one. I was actually convinced I had 2 in there because I felt sick really early, but there is just one. And yeah, it was so cute. For me, when we went, because I did choose to do the extra tests, the baby was too small at the time, so we had to rebook another scan. But I mean, that worked out good because we get to see baby again in a few weeks' time. So yeah, everything's fine though on the tests, so that's absolutely great. When I went in, I was quite surprised that you actually have to pay for scan photos. I just presumed they were free. I'm not sure why. I think it's just because I'm cheap. I like free stuff. But yeah, so you have to pay. I can't remember how much it was, £3 a picture or something like this, or £10 for 4. I think that's it. Yeah, £10 for 4, because that's what I went for, and I think if you wanted one, it was like £3. But yeah, I was quite surprised that you had to actually pay for the photos, and I was surprised as well that when you get the photos, well, for me, for both times I've went, the photos are all of the same photograph, so they're just a duplicate. So I got 4 of the same photos. I thought they would be different, like different angles and stuff like this, because that's how I see it on like social media. But maybe they went private, I'm not sure. But honestly, I'm still really happy with the images that we did get, and I was giving them to family anyway, like my mum, my dad, Jamie's mum and dad, and then one for us, one for baby book. So yeah, it was nice that we all have the same picture. No fighting over who's got the best picture or anything like that of grandchild or baby. So yeah, I was quite shocked about having to pay for them. So yeah, this is the little scan photo that we got when we first seen little baby. At the moment, like the whole family calls the baby Pippin, because at the time I told I told my family, the baby was the size of a seed, so everyone kept saying, oh, it's a Pip, and then Pippin has just came round, so everyone calls it Pippin. So yeah, super cute. That's a baby here. I know you probably might know this, but my brother and sister couldn't see it, so yeah, that's it. And that's the body there, bless them. So yeah, really cute. Look, Holly. She's not interested, she doesn't want to see her brother or sister. So yeah, I would recommend getting a photograph of the first scan, especially because it's just really nice as a keepsake as well. Because it is my first pregnancy, I was having a look online and things like that. I wanted to get a pregnancy app on my phone as well, so that I could keep up to date with the progress of the baby. And I have got a few, but I've got 3. But the one that I am enjoying at the moment is this one called Pregnancy Plus. So this is what it looks like. And you know what, I said I was 17 weeks, I'm actually 18. So up here you can choose which baby you'd like to see like grow. I chose this one. But yeah, you can zoom in and out, turn it around, and you can zoom in, things like that, and see how it develops as well, which I think is really, really cute. Obviously at the moment mine's like fully formed, but yeah, in the early days it does look really cute, kind of like an alien, but cute. So yeah, it's really nice. It tells you like the weight as well down here, which again will be different for different babies really. So yeah, it tells you how many weeks you are and days, when your due date is as well, just there. It's got some tips and things like that. So what, like about your bump, other people's tips, if you're not gaining enough weight, and nutrition tips and things like that. And if you scroll further down, there is a chart here that tells you what baby size will be. So you can either choose it as a fruit or an animal. So that's my baby at the moment. I'm not even sure how big they are. Or a sweet as well. So it depends what you would like to do. So yeah, you can compare what size it would be. I quite like the fruit one. And do you know what? This is really, really sad, but in like autumny winter time for me, when I am like in that time for me, in 1 week the baby will be a size of a winter squash. And how autumnal is that? Like, that's just perfect for the season. And it's just stupid things like this that makes me happy. But yeah, it'll be so cute. It's just perfect. Perfect time to be the size of a winter squash. But yeah, it is a nice app. I have this other one called I'll just show you it just in case. Flow. I got this for a period tracker actually. And for this one, it shows you like the baby, you can't move it or anything like that, but if you click there like that, it tells you the size. So this says it's a cucumber, and it just gives you like information about the baby, what's changing about it in this week, which I thought was really, really nice as well. So they're the 2 that I mainly use. I got the Bounty one that was on my package when I went to go see the midwife, but honestly I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, them 2 I quite recommend, especially this one for like information on like weekly development. I think that's really nice. The other one for like tips and things like that, and also for the size comparison too. So yeah, they're nice. Or you can get pregnancy books as well. I'm just cheap and I thought I'd just get an app, but I'll probably end up buying a book as well. I know babies can be really expensive, so I don't really want to spend like unnecessary money at the moment. I mean, not that a pregnancy book would be unnecessary, but if I can get online or on an app, I'd rather do that than have a book. It's just easier to like get a hold of and things like that. The first thing that I bought myself, well, yeah, okay, I'll say myself, and I would recommend other people buy it, or something similar, is a baby journal. I got this one from The Works. It was £12 and they reduced it to £4, I just ordered it online, and oh, it's just so cute. It's a lovely yellow colour. It's got a little elephant, a little moon, a bird, and I just thought it was really, really cute. And it's quite neutral as well, so even if you're having a boy or a girl, it would be really nice for them. And it's baby bump to baby's first birthday, so it's quite a big book. At the back it just says congratulations on your pregnancy and things like that, which I think is really nice. The pages inside are so pretty as well in this one. So it has pages about mummy and daddy, and just look at how cute the page edging is. It's the sweetest book I've seen. So you can put information about mum and dad in, which I think is really nice. And then you can give this to your child when like they're older, and they can like read through it. Just something as a keepsake for them as well. Your story, when you found out, like a calendar here. And so for this book, it starts at like week 8. You can start putting things in like your energy levels, appetite and mood and feelings, and then after that it goes on every week until 40, and you can put a picture here and then right there, hopefully you can see. For me, I was honestly so tired in these weeks, and I just wasn't feeling myself. That I haven't filled it out yet. I did take notes on my phone though, but I didn't do the pictures, and I kind of do regret not taking the pictures. Although I mean, I didn't have a bump then, so it would just be of a flat stomach. But yeah, I mean, when I did get the bump, I did start taking the pictures, but I would definitely try and take lots of notes, at least if you can't be bothered to take the pictures. And because I do regret not taking more notes, and I do actually regret not taking the pictures, even if it was just me, even if it was just of me and dad or something like that week. I think that would have been nice. Or like a picture of us when we found out would have been nice as well. But yeah, so it goes all the way up. Or for me, for the weeks that I had the scan, I might put the scan picture here along with the bump. I might do that. Because I'm taking a picture of my bump every week now. Honestly, the weeks go so fast. So yeah, it talks, you can do my labour as well. Like who was with you, who cut the cord, welcome to the world. And then basically after that it's of their first, so their first holiday. It goes through their first Christmas, the milestone moments as well, and you can put pictures in as well, which I think is really cute. It's just a lovely book. It's got basically everything in it. And yeah, and their first birthday as well. Like what they did, who attended, if they had a party and things like that. So yeah, I thought this was really cute and so affordable at £4. It's just so cute. Sorry about that, the dogs were barking because someone was at the door. Parcel deliveries, I mean, who doesn't like parcels? It's like your birthday when you're buying yourself little presents. The last tip I would suggest for you as well is bio oil. So I would start using this even before you have a bump, just so you kind of moisturising the skin to try and reduce stretch marks. So I started as soon as I found out. But yeah, bio oil, I use it morning and night. And I got the 200ml. I did get it off Amazon because they had an offer on at the time, and I got it for quite cheap. So I got 2 of these for the price of like 1, which I would buy in Boots. So yeah, keep an eye on bio oil, because yeah, it is meant to be really good for stretch marks. But I would religiously put it on morning and night as well. And yeah, just start as early as you can to try and reduce the stretch mark. I've got a really tired puppy here. Do you just want cuddles? Yes? Yeah. Oh. You just want cuddles. Oh. Anyway guys, that is the end of my video. Yeah, I would just like to say congratulations if you are pregnant, if you've just found out you're pregnant. Total congratulations. I hope everything goes so smoothly, and hopefully we can go on this journey together, because I'm new to it as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video and found some tips, if not tips, just that now you know you're not alone in how you feel and things like that and your symptoms. If you have had anything different to what I have had, please leave me a comment down below. I think it's quite interesting to see how different people's pregnancies can be. But yeah, I really do hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you for listening to me babble on for about half an hour. If you have enjoyed it, please do remember to give me a like, comment down below, and please think about subscribing to my channel as well. I will be coming on with like baby hauls as well, because I do need to get clothing in. I need to get all of the cribs, the prams, all of that. So yeah, I'll be sharing that with you when I get round to buying them, and again the updates on the trimesters as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon, but enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you later. Bye.